Hello, my name is Oliver Matthews at Anglia DNA Services. I look after business development. Anglia DNA Services is the UK's leading paternity testing company, and what we will do once you instruct us is we will contact your clients and we'll arrange DNA samples to be taken from either a GP or one of our own trained scientists who can visit your client in their home, your office, a prison or a detention centre, making the whole process quicker and easier for you. We take out all the legwork in arranging a DNA test. Then, once we receive the DNA samples in our laboratory, we can actually process the samples and deliver a report to you the same day. So, for example, if we receive the samples at 9 AM, we can actually deliver you a report by 5 o'clock by email the very same day. Visit our website at www.angliadna.co.uk, where you can now place your instruction online.
Hello there, I'm here to tell you a little bit of news about a new webinar that has been created, known as Private Children Law 2002 Update. My name is Safda Mahmood, and I'm a solicitor practicing in children law and also a lecturer in family law. This webinar that's been put together gives me the opportunity to speak to you about some of the key developments surrounding private children law, which will be particularly relevant for all of you working in this fast adapting and changing area of children law, whether you're for local authority, whether you're for parents, whether you're for extended family members. Now, the webinar will be particularly helpful as I spend time going through the webinar on areas surrounding, for example, surrogacy and parental orders. There's been some recent case law on that, and also issues surrounding specific issues such as change of schooling and change of surname. There is then consideration surrounding the difficult areas surrounding biological parents and the notion of the so-called primary and secondary parent. So again, some of the major case law which has looked at this. I'm sure those of you, I'm sure a lot of you working in this area will be aware of the position with enforcement of contact orders, and with that in mind, this webinar will take you through some of the key case law in this area, as well as the position with the Children and Adoption Act of 2006. Cases involving domestic abuse will be covered within this webinar, and some of the guidance surrounding usage of assessments after any finding of fact hearing, and in some of the latest cases insofar as leave to remove and internal relocation. Now, there's been guidance surrounding judges meeting children, and in particular case law surrounding that. And finally, towards the end of the webinar, you'll see that I have summarised some of the key areas surrounding the recommendations from the Family Justice Review and the government response to that, which affects, like I say, all of us practicing in this field of work. So it's a useful seminar, and I hope it proves useful for you. Thanks very much.